Osio, Ale, Idanilasti, Dawatan, Svnoyi Wahya. Hello and welcome. My name is Svnoyi Wahya, or in English, Night Wolf. Chiantama, Ani, Isa, Yimusi, Yati. Today I just wanted to informally discuss the situation or the topic of Black Indians, or so-called Black Indians, and also so people can actually see, I guess you would say, the creator behind the channel, Svnoyi Wahya, so you get a chance to see who I am and I guess get to know me a little bit. I wanted to informally discuss this topic of the so-called Black Indians. Now, we say so-called not to use it as people use it on TikTok and Instagram and social media and the like. We use the term as, I guess it's used as a differentiation between the what people coin as the Mongoloid Indians and ourselves. Like I mentioned in the intro, I'm Yamasi. I'm also mixed with from other tribes, but all those tribes that I'm from, they all go back to the Yamasi, maybe except one, as far as I know, the Powhatan tribe, the Catawba, the Chalagi, the Taino. All of those tribes that I have some Inuit as well, and a few others. Maybe I'll talk about that in a later video. But most of the tribes that are included in my lineage and in my bloodline all trace back to the Yamasi. And I also have direct Yamasi bloodline through my grandmother, her side, as well as my grandfather through his side as well, from his mother. I guess I just wanted to talk about, I guess, now popular topic of the Black Indians, and even now, a lot of Caucasian people are starting to recognize this, even though this is something that's old and old knowledge. If you go into South Carolina, a lot of where a reservation is located, Allendale, which was formerly known as Beaufort, but now Allendale, the states and cities up north. But this is something that's known if you ever spend any time or a lot of time down south. The reason why I wanted to discuss this topic is because people have this misconception that the so-called, like I say so-called because we're not actually Black. And Black, if you would ask my grandfather, Black was considered a derogatory term in his time, as well as my other grandfather. And I mention them both because they're about 20, there's like a 20-year difference in between the two of them. So, you know, they both lived in different time periods. One was born in 39 and one was born in 1924. And he passed away at 94, actually, in 2018. His name was Andrew Conklin. He passed away, and the one who passed away in 2018, he actually gave me a lot of information regarding our lineage and our family heritage, as well as my mother. Let me get back to the topic. This is why I normally don't do videos like this, because it's hard for me to stay on track, because I have a lot going on in my mind, a lot of different books going through my head, and different evidences and documents. So I tend really to shy away from doing these type of videos because I tend to keep going off topic if I do, which is why I'm going to start trying to do lives, but why I haven't, because I struggle with staying on topic, to make it simple. The issue with the so-called Black Indians, if you look at Peter Martyr, he mentioned in his book, but I believe it's Third Decade, he mentions in there a quote he has in the book where he mentions that a race of blacks been seen in so far back in our history that it's impossible to exclude the fact that they are Aboriginal. Something to that effect. Like I said, I'll post the page, and then you look at Verrazano. In my last video, he mentioned that the Indians were black, like the Ethiopians. We have quotes from Christopher Columbus in the Industrial Commission of Agriculture and Agricultural Labor from 1901, where they talk about the Amasi specifically, and they mention a quote from Christopher Columbus saying that he's high authority, and he said that the Amasi, even though in that document they themselves call the Amasi African, but they quote that Christopher Columbus claimed that the Amasi were black Indians, and they were that the Amasi were black Indians and the most fierce of the Indian tribes. In the past 4 years, the Census Bureau, they now recognize the Amasi as Indians. So now everybody that's in the Amasi tribe, that now if they encounter the census takers, they tell them that they're Amasi. I mean, you still have to make sure, because they always try to write us out. Regardless, you have to make sure, tell them, let me see your document. I'll make sure everything in there is correct. I know some people don't want to deal with the census takers or the Census Bureau, but it's good to do it, because if not, they're going to write you, either they're not going to take your account, or they're going to write whatever they want, which is most likely going to be African American or black. So it's better for you to do it yourself and make sure that they put the information in correctly. Have you document it correctly, or as Yamasi or the like. I hope I'm making sense. Like I said, is when I'm doing these self-recorded videos, and it's not like the structured videos that I normally make, or well, this is not really the first one, but the structured videos that I normally make, the educational videos, is a little bit harder for me to stay on track or stay on topic. But I have to do more like these, so you get to know me and get to know my face, and it helps build trust between us. So I have to start doing more of these videos, and I'll probably start doing more on TikTok and Instagram, I guess, or making them on YouTube or making them on TikTok and posting them on both. And my name is Isawati, and I am from the Amasi Indian Nation. I welcome you to my channel, and if you enjoy my content, I ask that you like and subscribe, comment, share. See you next time.
If you would like to express your encouragement towards these works and content, please go to paypal.me/SvnoyiWahya YT, or you can even directly contribute through Cashapp at $SvnoyiWahya. Any amount you give will be immensely appreciated. Thank you for your generosity.
Join the Svnoyi Wahya membership and support the channel, and be a part of the community by becoming a member and gaining exclusive perks while supporting the channel's growth. Your support helps to create more content exploring Indigenous history, culture, and stories. Click the join button and choose your level to make an impact.